What's up guys, Rui here and welcome back to the channel. And before I continue with today's video, I just want to say thank you for the amazing support and feedback on last week's video. There are a lot of you guys who are new, so a little bit more about this channel if you guys are still unfamiliar with it. This is primarily a fashion channel whereby I talk about fashion related content that revolves around my personal style and interests, which kind of is a lot on techwear, but certainly not just limited to it. In addition to that, something else that I'm pretty interested in is the incorporation of minimalism into the way I consume fashion, as well as my overall lifestyle. So this is something that I try to bring into the channel as well. Hopefully you guys will continue to stick around and enjoy all the future content to come. Back to today's topic of discussion, which is why I think Nike is currently dominating the techwear sneaker game heavily. Compared to all the other brands, I feel like in the past couple of years, Nike has really been stepping up and innovating so much when it comes to new sneaker technology and silhouette models. It really does paint a picture on what the future of sneaker could potentially look like, and I'm so excited and hyped to see where Nike is going to take all of this to next. At its core, the way I understand it, or at least how I interpret it, techwear is about having pieces that will provide additional functionality towards the user, either through a new fabric technology or design language that are able to solve and improve the way we interact with different conditions and elements that we do face. Therefore, when we're talking about techwear sneakers, there are a couple of aspects that we could potentially look at. There's the functionality side of things, such as being weatherproof, having strong traction and grip, or even being able to provide a high level of comfort throughout the whole entire day. Now, these are all just some of the examples of functionality that could be present in a pair of shoes, rather than just something that is there to protect our feet from the ground. For today's topic, I will kind of take a look at some of Nike's subdivision line, as well as checking out some other more interesting looking sneakers, technology, and collabs that in my opinion are what makes Nike such a dominant brand when it comes to techwear sneakers. For those who are more into the outdoor utilitarian hiker core side of techwear, there is the all condition gear line, or better known as ACG, which is built and focused revolves around the intent of outdoors as well as exploration in mind. Hence, the focus on technical functionality that will help its wearer to tackle different elemental conditions as well as terrain that they might face out in the wild. A lot of the apparels and footwear will consist of design patterns and fabric technology that has features such as wind resistant, waterproof functionality alongside breathability and high traction to help keep the wearer safe and dry. Take the recently released Nike ACG Zoom Aero 8 for example. It tackles a problem that many traditional trekking sneakers face, whereby it absorbs a large amount of water when it's being submerged into rivers and streams, thus adding additional weight and takes a very long time to dry. The Zoom Aero 8 tackles this problem by having a drainage system which has drain ports in the outsole to help push water out, with every step making the sneakers to dry much faster, thus reducing the excess weight. This also makes it an amphibious pair of sneaker that can be worn on both land and water conditions. If your style leans more towards the urban utility or futuristic tech aesthetic, then the Nike ISPA might be something that you want to potentially check out. It was first launched in November 2018, and for those of you who are unaware, ISPA basically stands for Improvise, Scavenge, Protect, and Adapt. Just like the name suggests, ISPA isn't about creating new technology, but more towards searching and improvising current sneaker technology that's already available from Nike to create something that is new. This division is more about experimentation and engineering products that are designed for the urban environment by creating more adaptive apparels and footwear that prioritizes performance and utility. In the past, they came out with the React Runner Mid WR that is kind of like a winterized utilitarian sneaker, but definitely the recently released Fall 2020 sneaker collection is the true show stealer for this division. It features brand new silhouette models that are designed for long hour commutes in the city. While the Nike ISPA Road Warrior might have been the more covered and talked about among the whole entire collection due to its very aggressive and futuristic language design, the one that I'm actually more interested in getting and might even think of copying it if I do get it for retail price is actually the ISPA Drifter. It's a split-toe tappy style sneaker that's focused on being very lightweight, as well as having the Nike Zoom X foam technology that not only is the lightest foam that they have created, but it's also able to produce the highest amount of energy returned back to the wearer as they move, which result in less fatigue. Another pretty cool division is Nike Utility, whereby lifestyle sneaker silhouettes are given additional features added towards it. You have the Nike Air Presto Utility Mid that is updated with waterproof capability, or the Vapor Max Utility that was given a more technical look with a toggle lacing system and additional Cushlon sole for added comfort. There is also the Nike Shield line, which focuses more on things that would help protect the user in a more urban city environment by having features such as water repellent, enhanced traction, and also a 360-degree reflectivity around the entire sneaker, so that during the nighttime you are more visible by cars passing by. If all of this isn't enough for your functional needs, there's also Gore-Tex versions of certain sneaker models, such as the Gore-Tex Nike Air Force Ones. Lastly, how can we not forget about all the amazing collaborations with brands that brought us sneaker models that are very aesthetically futuristic, which thus fits perfectly within the whole techwear look. I think the collaboration with Acronym really took the whole techwear scene by storm, especially with the first gen Acronym Prestos that was chosen by Complex as Shoe of the Year for 2016. Even after 4 years, I feel like it's still probably one of the most popular sneaker model out there within the techwear community, especially those who are into more of that urban tech ninja look. Just to name a couple more collabs, you have the Ambush Air Max 180 High, the undercover React boots that looks like something from Death Stranding, a cold wall Vomero with the extended heel blocking, and the Michael Matthew Williams Free TR Flyknit 3 that has a removable sole. Now obviously there's so many more sneaker brands out there that do provide functional shoes. You have the 11 by Boris and Solomon collaboration line, Adidas with the Terex division, and even Converse and Vans will from time to time release winterized versions of their sneakers that are constructed with more weatherproof materials. However, in my opinion, I feel like they still cannot compete with what Nike has been pushing out this couple of years. In your opinion, do you think Nike is currently owning the whole techwear sneaker scene, or is there other brands out there that do own a pretty big chunk of it? Also, what is your ultimate techwear grill sneaker? Do let your thoughts be known down in the comment section below. As always, if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel or just haven't been subscribed yet, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, because it really does help this channel to grow. Also, don't forget there will be an Aubrey Gear Mod giveaway once this channel hits 8,000 subscribers. Till then guys, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.